Hello everyone. Hi, this is Mosh from mojrazmi.com. So welcome. So glad to have you here. Today I wanted to tell a story that happened to me yesterday. Today is my day 3 of juice cleanse. I actually felt my body needs it because I usually eat clean. I usually drink a lot of water, drink a lot of good teas, and stuff like that. I'm a pescatarian, so I don't eat meat and beef and chicken and stuff like that. But there was a period of time that I really misbehaved, and hanging out with my kids doesn't help. They bake, they make things. So I really needed to start this. So what happened was I started the cleanse 2 days ago. So today is day 3. And usually after first day usually goes easy for most people. And a second, third day is where your body will start talking to you. So that is actually a good news because you get validation. You get validation that you need the cleanse. So what happened was yesterday I was in a small shop, and I started feeling really awful. I started feeling like totally like a detox going on, and I was feeling nauseated. I didn't know what to do. So I asked the gal who was there if I can take a seat. And so I sat, and she tried to take care of me. She asked me if I want water, if I want tea. I was like, no, no, no. Then she said, why don't we go outside and sit outside so you get some fresh air. And I was like, yeah, that sounds good. So we sat outside, and literally what happened there was so awesome for me. And I kind of felt that how interesting it is that I feel sick. Normally we don't want to be sick, correct? But I was already glad that I'm feeling that illness because it validated my intuition that I do need to do the cleanse. It validated my intuition that my body needs it. It's time. So the reaction actually made me happy, even though I was feeling awful. But on top of that, I got to meet this beautiful girl who, as we sat outside, she was a young lady, and as we sat outside, we started just having casual conversation, and she ended up interesting in me and telling me that when as a kid, she started having this experience that she sees auras around people, and she sees it in color. And I was like, oh my God, what is the chance that I go through this and get to sit with a gal who talks my language? You guys may or may not believe in that. But I actually do. I actually believe that there are these things. So you don't have to believe the aura and the angels to see how it affected me. I'm just gonna take a moment, go here on Facebook, because here on my computer I cannot see comments, and I would love to see if you guys are saying anything, and if you are getting into a conversation. So anyhow, she started telling me that she sees the colors, she sees the auras, and she goes to areas, to places that she feels the energy, and she's like, I don't want to have anything to do with this space. And anyhow, and I shared some stories because I don't see auras, but I do hear things, and I do get intuitions. My intuition is very strong, and there are a lot of choices I make in my life with my kids, with my family, is from that intuition. And it had served me tremendously. And that's part of how I work with people too. Not in a woo-woo way, but I use that intuition to serve my clients. Anyhow, we were exchanging these stories, and without me asking, she told me that she sees an aura of white color around me. And she told me it has a shape of wings. And I was like, oh, that's so sweet. And in my head, I imagined that she sees me as this big angel with like big white wings and spreading out and backing up people and supporting people and being there. Because part of what I do is I support women to basically, I give them the support that they need when they're going toward their vision and they're hit with obstacles. Because, I believe every woman deserves to live and have what they want. So for me I'm this big angel that I'm backing up people, backing up my tribe, backing up the women that are inclined to be my space. And we continued talking because I didn't solicit that information from her, and I didn't want it come across that I'm asking her to give me any of her gifts just because I was curious. I was curious, but I just held back, and we talked a little bit more because she told me also that she sees the auras and she sees the colors, but she doesn't know what they mean yet. So then we started talking about, so what does this white aura with wings mean? So we were brainstorming back and forth, and I said, it's kind of angelic, isn't it? And she was like, well, your wings are closed. She went like this with her arms. She said, your wings are like closed. And when she said that, for like a nanosecond, I saw myself, like I kind of separated from my body and I looked back. It was like, yeah, like I just bursted into tears, like not really in real life, but within me, it was just like, because it was the feeling that, I want to do all these things, even though people who know me, they already think that I'm doing a lot. They already think that I'm following my purpose. But in my heart is like, I want to do so much that I feel my wings. Hey, thank you. Thank you so much for the hearts. That I feel my wings are tight. And I just took all my energy, all my power within me not to burst into cry, because we were sitting on a sidewalk, on a bench, and there are kids walking by with their pets, with their moms and dads, and I just didn't want to scare anybody. So then she continued and she said, but it seems like you're opening the wings. It seems like you are kind of like pushing out, and they go back in, and you're pushing out and they're going back in. And I was like, this is such a message for me. This is such a message for me, for this stranger that barely shares her gift with anybody. And now she's sitting out here because I'm sick. She's sitting out here to hang out with me, and then she feels so comfortable to share her stories with me, and then she tells me all of these things. To me was, if I am waiting for any sign, what else do I need? I mean, I have coaches, I have friends who keep telling me that in different shapes and forms, but what else do I need to hear for me to spread my wings and for me to do what it is that I'm here for? So I am here to support women, especially if they're hit with obstacles, with blocks, with resistance, to go toward their mission, to get what it is that they want. And of course, first to figure out what that mission is, because we are just so tinted by all the things that society has put on us. And then go toward that. But anytime you find yourself, anytime you find a glimpse of who you are, you're going to get hit by so much of resistance. Your most loved people, the people who are there to support you, who are there to love you as far as family and friends, they may turn around you because you are not the same person that they are used to. You are not the same person who's going to take it anymore. You are not the same person who's going to be, the person that they can say anything and everything and get away with. You are going to hold your space that you deserve. You're going to actually hold the space that it's your God-given gift. It's your God-given right to have. So you are going to tick a lot of people off when you actually find your vision, when you're courageous enough to find it and then move toward it. But then all these obstacles from people who you think that are going to be your support, I know that. I can personally vouch for that, and I work with so many people, and I know so many people who are in their mission, in their paths, and left and right, you're going to get punches thrown at you. But the thing is, my work here is to support the woman, to go toward their vision, and with or without any obstacles, to make it happen. Because in my heart, I believe that we all deserve to live the lives that we love. I love to do inner work. That's one of my things. Like, things happen to me, and I always know there is some other reason behind it. And I'm really good in shifting. It's not like I don't get angry. It's like not like I don't get mad. I do all the above. However, I'm very quick in seeing the whole story. I'm very quick to see that if things are happening, they're actually for my good. It's actually pushing me to the direction, or it's actually encouraging me in the direction that I need to be moving toward. So on that note, as I'm spreading my wings, if you are ever inclined, if you're ever interested to work with me, I am offering a 5-day program, which is free, no cost, and it's all about getting to know yourself. It's all about creating space within you so you can actually see who it is that you are. And we do that by some of the modalities that you may already know, by breathing, by breathing pranayama exercises, by meditation, by cleaning your body internally as far as the food that you put into it, by mindset work, and by physical movement. So I'm offering this 5-day as an introductory to a course that I'm going to offer right after. And if you're either inclined to see how it is and what it is that I do and how I can perhaps help you or not, this would be a good thing to do. I have posted the link in the comment section, in the top section of this description of this video. So feel free to check it out. And it's going to be very short, very sweet prompts, things for you to work with, and we're going to keep accountability as far as you and I and other people that are in the group. And hopefully we're going to rock it, and hopefully you're going to get something out of it. And I know you would get something out of it. Whatever you put in it, you're going to get way more, like 2-3 times more. So I would guarantee that for you. So thank you so much for being here. And again, I can't see comments or I'm on my computer, so I can't see comments and feedback. But thank you so much for being here. I see loves, I see thumbs up, I see all that. So thank you so much for being here, and I'll talk to you all soon. Bye.